Hello there everybody, welcome on back to another Isaac video. Today, not an Eden streak, or even a special weird of Isaac. Today I'm doing a little mod spotlight. I was chatting with some people in the Isaac Discord and came across a fellow friend, CodeRed, who he was chatting about, we were chatting about Revelations and things like that. And his mod, Glare, came up. And I want to check it out, because it sounded really cool. So I'm going to check it out. This is the Glare mod by CodeRed. I'll leave a link to it in the description. And this is a brand new character, Glare. He comes equipped with Black Candle and a sword. Letting go of the sword, letting go of like shooting, drops the sword. Pressing any button back calls it back to me. So when the sword drops, it deals damage to enemies next to it. And causes a burst of tears, and when it's recalled, it does half of my damage per hit when it passes over enemies. This is like one of my favorite mechanics in a game, is a spear type thing. We had it a little bit in Hades, a spear type thing that you throw and then it comes back to you kind of thing. So let's see. So I chucked it down and then it comes back and it does damage to people when it comes back. It's a really unique idea for a character, and I'm excited to try it out. Dude, it's actually it's spicy. It's spicy and I really like it. It's pretty good. Here's your seed, RMRN S6WA. That for some reason the many things there took time out of my day to say. I also do have the modded Eden Streak mod pack on. So apologies in advance if we end up getting an item that then completely breaks everything. I am hoping that is not the case, but you know how this stuff do go sometimes. Does this also happen to break? It does. Okay. Well, dude, now you just things got interesting. Am I right? Because now you're giving me the opportunity to have somewhat infinite bombs on this one. Show me the money. Okay, never mind. Sometimes. It appears rocks, but not pots. Okay. You know what? I can live with it. I can live with it. How am I gonna pull this one off? There's gotta be a way to approach. Here we go. There we go. And do something like that. Yeah, okay. It was a little bit tight because of the bomb rock, but you know what? It works out in the end. Really neat character, dude. Really neat character. It's been so long. Honestly, it's been so long since I've done a character spotlight in a video. I reached the point where it was the mods that were on the workshop, and it's nothing against, I mean, I'm gonna come out and say it. It's nothing against 99% of the mods on the Isaac workshop, but 99% of the mods on the Isaac workshop. Okay, I mean, we just weren't outrunning him with the speed stat that we had. 90% of the mods on the Isaac workshop are not good. And it's a nature of oversaturation to some extent, but it's also just the nature of this game. This is a pretty dead game in terms of a modding community at this point. The modding community popped in. They came in for AFTERBIRTH Plus and its release, obviously, but it's been 2 years, dude. That's a really long time for a game to stay relevant. Which is why I still find it amazing that even to this day, there's people that are still interested in content for Isaac, because I feel like the game has kind of reached its peak, and now it's just downhill from here. And obviously that's going to change with Repentance. But in its current state, I feel like the game is closer to. Can I does this work? I feel like that's not a really valid way to form a system of government, yada yada. That's fine. Moldy cheese, we'll head on down. It's a decent modded item. One red heart and then some poison trail and some flies. It's the it's the end all be all, do it all item there. But it's crazy, you know. The shelf life of games in general. You know, I look at a game like Fortnite, right? You know, and nobody likes Fortnite except for me. I do like Fortnite. I still think it's a fine game. But the issue with a game like Fortnite is it prided itself on a model that was, in a lot of ways, completely unsustainable, right? You know, they prided themselves in this early access model that they pushed out updates weekly, you know, and added a lot to the game week after week after week. I'm gonna wait on Dead Cat here. I think that we should probably go to a devil deal and spend all of our hearts before I take that Dead Cat here. Probably also, I mean, possibly all of that HP in a sack room could be something worth doing as well. But, you know, you look at a game like Fortnite where, you know, this past season that they did, they kind of killed that model. You know, they're going with something different. 6 charges, use it to okay, that's fine. We'll keep on popping this. We don't have an active item, so we'll keep on popping it until I get a snack food related item out of it, and I will be more than happy to get said snack food related item. That is fine. But the game has a like 4-month season. You know, this past season of Fortnite has been going since like August of last year. I suppose even longer than 4 months at this point. And the community in Fortnite is really mad about it. And the reason is that, you know, they've made a model where the community expects significantly more from the game. And thus the game is dying a little bit. You know, it's still, don't get me wrong, it's the top of Twitch and all of that. But it doesn't have the following that it did, you know, a year ago. Then you look at a game like Isaac, where the game has legitimately had a very, very strong following, except for currently the modding community, and even then, like, the modding community is pretty good still. There's still some big name mods that are going to be releasing. You obviously have Revelations Chapter 3 that is primarily just waiting for the release of Repentance to release. You know, you have big name mods and a big name community still out there for this game, which is interesting to me, right? It's interesting. Sadly, I kind of hate all of these. So we're gonna go a different route here. We could have obviously taken the nail, but I want to do this weird modded item lunchbox and get ourselves a stat upgrade item or something along those lines out of it. I'm also interested in Pandora's box, but I think that there's likely a better route we can go with that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this room, which you might be like, Tyler, why the hell would you play this room? I mean, we're basically losing 2 HP and an Eternal Heart for this, right? And in return, we are going to get, hopefully, like an angel item. I mean, that is significantly not what that was. Okay. I mean, in the end, this kind of sucked, to be honest. I'll be the one to say it. It was a bit of a losing scenario. I don't have the HP to fight Uriel there. So here's Leech. I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to grab this guy. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to do that room. And we have a battery charge on the floor. We'll be able to play that again after our next lunchbox play, which we're going to get in this room. Because we should be able to do this. Okay, it didn't proc again. That's okay. It's not a problem. It said it was going to be a pretty low chance over the course of the existence of the thing. Now, you don't want to really die here, man. Just don't die. So there's that. And now we're going to get another battery charge out of this. And it still did not activate. Okay, we're getting to the point where it's going to activate. I have all of the confidence in the world that this item will eventually activate. We also know that our secret room is right here. So I think we're just going to go there real quick. I'm totally okay with this. I have no idea. I don't know what rate of fire up does for us. I don't know how any stats work for us, to be fair. So that's a bit of a weird one. This would give us 2 keys and 2 bombs. We don't really need that. So you know what? I'm going to actually pass on this. I'm going to give it another reroll. We could probably get something of value out of this room. That's why I'm pushing this so hard here. We have the bombs to do the rerolling. Mama Mega is not really important. We've already found secret rooms and stuff as well. Gunpowder is also not very good. This is just big old crapshoot of a shop right now, man. I'll take the 3-cent card. It's 2 of diamonds. I mean, that just comes in handy in the end. I'll take the habit, but give me one more reroll. Any heat? Not really, dude. Give me a couple coins. Okay, calcium I like. Empty bone heart and a damage up. Every future bone heart is a damage up. It gives us a little bit more damage as this character, and our damage is pretty low, to be fair. And we did lower it with our skinny odd mushroom, but we'll make it work from there, right? We'll make it work. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm going to lose the bone heart, which obviously would be less than ideal, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm not concerned. This run is going fine. A lot of this run is just figuring out how to properly use this character, which is still very, very unique, and it's unlike any character I've played in Isaac, man. Don't do that. I lost the bone heart, I think. Although, no, I definitely didn't. How did I not lose the bone heart? That's a question for the ages, man. Because I feel like we definitely should have lost the bone heart. I will do that room maybe. I'm also tempted to Yera it. I hate this. Okay. I'm tempted to Yera it. This is also a room that is tempting to Yera. Those 2 bombs for the price of 1. Gotta love it. Into the secret room. Never mind. Okay, good talk. We'll get there. But anyway, as I was saying, it's interesting to me how this game has continued to have as strong of a community as it had without, it's died down a little bit, but it hasn't died to the point where, like, I'm gonna stop making Isaac videos for views, right? Like, if it's still making a big enough impact on my channel that people want to watch this, it's still going to be pretty relevant, man. It's still going to be pretty relevant. So basically, when I find a new mod, and I can't really take credit for finding this mod, as I was, literally talking to the developer of the mod. But when I find that there's actually a mod on the workshop that is good, I'm like, oh damn, I gotta see this now. Because I'm very used to going onto the workshop and seeing, it's Isaac, but he looks like my favorite anime character. And it's like a portrait of Isaac drawn in paint. And I'm like, yeah, this is why I don't often do mod spotlights anymore. Why in the world? What is our HP right now? I am very, very confused what my HP is. Because I was very certain that it was one thing, and now I'm very uncertain that it's that thing. Because we have not gotten an HP downgrade. Now I was able to. We must have gotten a soul heart at some point. I don't remember getting a soul heart, which is probably a me problem, right? It's probably my fault that I don't remember that. But I genuinely do not remember any soul heart action on this run. This lunchbox, I swear to God, man, it will pay out. And when it does, you're going to be the fool. Yeah, you're going to be the true fool. Because you don't think it's ever going to pay out. But I swear to you, it will pay out. And when it does, it's going to give me some fantastic flipping item. This is going to be the super secret. Never mind. It's going to frig right off. Because it hates me. Okay. This is a guy who is a little bit sus, right? Because we have to do some wacky plays here. This is such a fun idea for a character because it's forcing me to play this game so entirely differently from how I normally do it. Never would I take this pattern to fight this guy. And that makes for a good character. When I'm thinking about Isaac character design, I'm thinking about a variety of things. Look, I know that there's the 2 keys in the challenge room. Or 2 chests, golden chests. I don't think, we don't have the keys, so I don't think it's necessarily a great idea to do that. We still have the bone heart, man, so I clearly got soul hearts at some point that I then promptly threw away at some point as well. I don't remember any of these escapades whatsoever, but that's okay. When I'm looking for a new character in Isaac, I'm looking for a variety of things, right? One, don't give me a tedious character. I want a character that can get strong on a run, can also get smart, featuring Anne Hathaway and Steve Carell in the 2008 remix of the old TV show. I don't remember when that movie came out, to be honest, but it's got to be like a fun character to play, first of all. And a lot of people, they mix up fun with tedious. You know, and some people, tedious is fun to them. But in a game like Isaac, you don't want tedious for your characters. You want fun. This is all kinds of yikesy, dude. We got there though. Kind of feel like I should. I'll pop on Zeus. That's fine. It does give us our super secret room as well, which I already knew. It was next to the not donation machine, thingamajiggy machine that I laid down. I just didn't know if I wanted to play it or not, so I didn't bomb it, and I didn't have a bomb at the time, which is another small reason as to why I did not bomb it. This is a room that does kind of blow with this character, but that's okay. But anyway, for a character in Isaac, you gotta give me a new mechanic for me to be happy, right? You know, you look at a character like, and I don't want to needlessly pick on characters, right? But I'm gonna pick on someone like Adam, okay? And I actually think that the Adam character is a fun character because of how it's done. But as a whole, it doesn't really add a new mechanic to the game. It takes an item and it just makes that item the mechanic, right? And look, that's how literally all of the Isaac characters are, except for the Forgotten and the Keeper, more or less. So it's not like this is, you know, screw you, community remix creators for making Adam. I hate him. That's not what it is at all, dude. I will maybe take Undefined. I think Undefined could be a freaking strange way to do this run. Oh. Like, I kind of hate it, and I kind of feel like I shouldn't. And I can hear CodeRed telling me, Tyler, don't take Undefined. That's not going to be enjoyable on this run. Also, I cannot Yera a Yera rune. How did I not know that, dude? I was under the assumption you could. Take me to the shop. Also take me to church. I will worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins, and you can sharpen your knife. Seraphim. I'm gonna go get that Yera. I'm not gonna take Undefined because this run is actually getting kind of interesting. And the damage is getting ramped up a little bit, which you love to see. I think we're going to be okay in the end. Plus, we have a 72% chance of a deal here. 50% chance that it is an angel deal, which is pretty good. I would love to see... Dude, I would love to see, like, Godhead on this run. Godhead with the funky-ass tears that we fire out here. I don't know if it synergizes, but I would love to think that it does, and it would be very interesting. I do also... I feel like Tammy's head could be interesting, but I don't know how interesting it would be. Glyph of Balance is not that good. It does give me some HP. The rest of these are bad. I'm going to take Tammy's head, okay? So let me see here. When used, has a chance to spawn a random lunch item, meat, or Jesus juice, with the odds going from 10, 25, 50 to 75, increasing each time you successfully get a lunch item. So now I have a 25% chance to get another lunch-related item. So I've gotten 2 already. I have to keep taking this. And I know you're going to go, Tyler, you just actually took nothing from that deal. And I am well aware that I took nothing from that deal. First of all, there was nothing of value in that deal to begin with. So we're not really missing a whole lot. But I kind of just want to see how far this lunch item can go. Like, how many free items can I get from this thing? Because it seems like a disturbing amount that I could get from this. But I feel like that's almost, like, too strong. Although, to be fair, we did get this item, like, close to the first floor, and it's paid out. I mean, we did get, like, 2 boss items from it, so I don't know. This still seems very strong to me. But that's okay. But anyway, you know, Adam, good character, but it's literally just a regular Isaac character with a fun item attached to it. A character like this, where you give me a brand new mechanic that I have to work with, that's a good character to me. One of my favorite modded characters, I mean, there's 2 that are my favorite modded characters of all time. I love the Drawn. I thought that the Drawn was a fascinating character. And I know that the community as a whole, at least the modding community, I believe does not like the Drawn. And I don't necessarily know why. I'm sure they could tell me, and they would have a good argument as to why. But for me, it was a character that, it was one of the first, you know, big modded characters that came to a head in the modding community. And for me, it was this brand new idea. It was a cool looking character that had, you know, this concept of drawing your items and consumables and having to collect ink to then choose and make decisions about what consumables you wanted and things like that. I thought it was such a unique idea, and it made me have a new thing in Isaac, which was, you know, having to make decisions about my consumables instead of just picking them up randomly, right? You fast forward to a character like, I mean, sure, you have Smile, the first melee character, who many people think is the inspiration for the Forgotten. That's another character that, sure, it introduced a brand new mechanic to the game. Nobody thought that a melee character could work in Isaac, but here we are with the Forgotten now being, you know, official canon for the game. But the one that I'm thinking of is the... God, I cannot remember the name of her, and I'm very mad because she literally is like one of my favorite mods for Isaac, and you're going, Tyler, how in the world could you be your favorite? You don't even remember the name of her. She had these weird orb things that did, you did things with them, and you got rid of items in the game. It was just these vials that did things. I know you literally know exactly who I'm talking about. I can figure it out, man. I can figure it out. Hey, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go into my Isaac folder. I'm gonna scroll down to mod spotlights, and I'm gonna find it immediately. Kronos, another interesting character. Bunch of unique ones. I believe it started with an S. I'm looking there. Dude, I don't remember. Silas was a fun character. Dude, I did a lot of mod spotlights. Nemesis is who I am thinking of. I did a lot of mod spotlights back in the day. But, Nemesis was so unique because you literally took the one thing that everybody loves about Isaac, right? You have all these items in Isaac, right? And the Nemesis mod went, yeah, I'm just gonna remove all items from the game. And you were like, how is this gonna be fun? And then you play the character, you're like, oh my god, this is so good. And that was really, really fascinating to me, to take such a huge risk for your character and then have it be executed in like the best way. It was insanely well done, dude. The Proptosis tears are so good. You gotta love them. It's such an interesting character. I'm very happy that I am playing as this guy, because it really has been a long time since I've played modded characters. I mean, I suppose I did a little bit in the Ultra Modded series, but I didn't actually play any fun ones. No offense to the creators of the mods that I played in that series, but this is unique. I could do this again. I will take this because I'm a masochist and I enjoy suffering. It's definitely a item that makes you suffer, so there's that. I would love a deal on this floor, although I understand just how unlikely that is at the low % chance that we have. That was probably the worst hit I've ever taken in a video game ever. With that being the second worst. Okay, so Perthrow. Perthrow is interesting, and we haven't really had a good use for Yera yet. So I'm considering, like, wholeheartedly Yera-ing the Perthrow. And I do think I'm going to do some stuff in this room here. So I'm going to Crooked Penny this boss item, which is very likely, dude, this is like the best enemy for us to be fighting. Oh my god. He is literally built to be annihilated. Okay, so that did not work. I was gonna say we were going to take Crooked Penny and try to then Yera the Perthrow to re-roll multiple items there into things that we actually want, but instead I will look to go to the shop and do some re-rolling in here and doing a little bit of this. Okay. What are you? Pretty fly, that's fine. So the question of the hour is, do I just straight up want Mom's purse? And I think the answer is yeah, which now creates a little bit of a strange scenario because we now just still have these Yeras, dude, and I don't know what to do with them. So I suppose I will keep on bringing this Yera down in the next floor. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything we need to Yera right now. We got near full HP on this run. I still think that the best case scenario for this Yera right now is possibly doing a weird Crooked Penny play where we like dupe things and then dupe them again kind of thing. It's weird, right? But I think that it's effective in some way. Oh, it is. Get that smack with the scythe, dude. The sound is a little ear-piercing. Like, I will fall asleep tonight and I will just hear ching, 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 ching in my head. But what's a little ear damage on a... I don't know what day it is. Wednesday evening? Oh, dude. Long rooms like this where the enemies just line up in your path, oh baby, is spicy. Ansus. I would first love a Dagaz if that's okay, because I can't see crap on the floor. But you know what? If I pop this now and then we get a Dagaz later, it's going to do just the same. So it's all good. And we all know that I'm likely going to be carrying Yera, so I don't really need to save the Ansus. There's better runes in the sea. So that's okay. Where's my Invisi dude? There you are. How about you not? How does that sound? Okay. Boom, boom. A lot of money. Telepills. Telepills is always horrifying to me. Because I really do not want... I do not want to be teleported to a freaking error room on this floor, man. That would be... some horrifying stuff. Health downgrade is actually very bad, because we're rocking a full-on Red Heart build, which is something that I basically never do. But that's okay. Nothing too big of a deal. I like Black Rune. Black Rune is another one that I would love to get into a room. Crooked Penny the items. Black Rune. Get the sweet benefit of some... we lost our Devil Deal chance because your boy's an idiot. And you lost the Bone Heart, which actually is then a damage downgrade. So, bad look by me. The enemies are getting a little harder and we don't have the damage to compensate. Which is where we're sitting right now. We're actually pretty low on damage. So that's the boss fight. And this is a room we have not been in. Easy room for us to do this in, though. So that works out okay. Dude, where the hell is the rest of the floor? We know that it's, here, have a bomb. We know that it's, for the most part, on the far left side now. There's the guys. Okay, show me the way. Oh my, it's a big floor, dude. I don't know if I expected this floor to be this large. So Wake Me Up is horrifying. Sure, I'll take it. And then, you know what? I'll take 2. So why would I ever do that, you ask? It's a good question. I don't have necessarily a good response for you. I might be able to think of a good one. It's primarily like we might be quintupling enemies. It seems like it only did it once, which is a big positive, okay? Because that could have been, I mean, that could have been really bad if it did actually double them twice. But right now, it seems to just be a singular doubling of items. We're going to see, though. If I walk into the item room and there's 3 or 4 items sitting there, I'm going to be a very happy camper. And then I might black rune all of them. But, nah, it appears to just have done a doubling. So, it is good to know. Wake Me Up does not stack. Which I can't say we knew. Right? So, you learn something new every day. Sadly, that's not a great time for Crooked Penny to not activate. I would have loved a double chest there. That was a stupid amount of money. I still don't know what to do with the Yara rune, man. And I do know what to do with this. It would have been a great time for Small Rock. This run still needs a significant damage upgrade on it. I don't know what damage upgrade that is. Like, yo, there's another guy in here, man. I did not expect that. You can tell that our damage is just not quite there. And I mean, look at our damage stat. It's freaking 4, dude, which is not really all that there. Okay, see, this is where things could get yikesy. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I hate it. Really wanted that to work. Okay, now you do this. And then hear me out. We're not using money for anything else. You also do this. Then, with your remaining, oh god, what have I done? With your remaining stuff, it's a world card, we don't even care. Buy me this 3-cent key. Thanks. Okay. Then, you take this, and you go, see ya. And you get a +2 damage up, a +1 luck, some speed, some other stuff. It's an incredibly good use of the black rune. I basically paid for stat upgrades, which is a-okay in my book. And then we walk away with our Yara rune, and all is for good. We literally almost doubled our damage. Okay, that's a win in my book. I'm stuck in a corner. I looked down for a second at my hand and then didn't pay attention to the keyboard. But this is a fine run now. 6.25 damage. We're gonna feel that for sure. We're just gonna hope the mom fight goes. Oh, it's gonna be a little yikesy in the mom fight with the double enemies spawning, but we'll make it work. Am I at the point where I'm like outrunning the sword at times? Because that's kind of cool, to be honest with you. I mean, this is working. It's a whack job mom fight, though. We're definitely, we fare better in non-boss rooms. Which sometimes that's not the case with some characters or some items. Only an 18% chance of a deal. If I lose the chance, it's not that big to begin with. So it wouldn't be the end of the world. See, this is where, like, do you just spam the sword, or do you go for the rebound shots? I don't know. But we got there. I think I'll go for broke on this one. Take this, pop this, thank you, head down. We could have Yara'd there, and I think it would also have been acceptable to go for the 4 spirit hearts for that one. But it's fine, honestly. I'm not too worried about our HP on this run. Even though, I mean, we do have duped enemies. And that leaves a little bit to be desired. I do like the the mild spam, dude. Especially with $3 bill, where the shots end up being all different. That's a pretty funky one too. Listen, Alges does not matter in the slightest. Was really hoping for an Ansus, to be fair. This room is straight out of the depths of hell, man. Like, real talk. This is where young children go to die. Is this room right here. I didn't really know that children plan their own death at times. But this room is where you die. I'm just trying to hit as many people as possible as I do this. But holy yikes, it's horrible. Okay. It's actually simply the worst. Where's John Ralphio when you need him? Okay, thank you. Let's keep going. This whole floor can honestly suck it, man. You're gonna give me the matriarch as the boss too, and I'm gonna be one salty son of a gun. Yeah, like, how are you supposed to defend against this? This is close to impossible. Now, I will say that this is 100% Wake Me Up's fault, and thus 100% my own fault. So I just want that to be well known. This is not the Glare character in the slightest. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. So look, Wake Me Up, not the run for it. We will die here. Maybe not in this room, but it'll be in a room very soon here. Was not the brightest plan we could have done. I'm telling you, we take Wake Me Up regularly in the Eden streaks. And it's what the hell, there's still a dude down there. Wait, what was your deal, man? We died at the last second because of that. Oh, you sick son of a gun. We do have 9 lives, so we at least have a couple of chances to make this work. 8 more for that matter. But I don't know if you see this, but it is a little bit of an issue in here. Yeah, I mean it's a big issue at hand. Okay. Oh my god. So I want you to leave a comment on the video, basically just explaining what you would do in my shoes right now. And the answer cannot be go back and not take that terrible item, Tyler. Because that is not an option. Wake Me Up is a beautiful item that has, I don't think it's ended any streaks, but it did start one. It was our first item on one streak, and it still continues to amaze me because it's horrible. You know what? I deserve that. This is the boss though, which is promising because we might actually make it out of this floor. But I'm not sure that I can effectively kill any of the enemies in this room. Keyword effectively, dude, it sucks, okay? It sucks. Where do you go from here? Why in the world did I pop Crooked Penny in this room? Okay, 1 dead. I hate it. I hate it so much. We're gonna die, but that's okay. I don't know how to play this effectively. Okay. Just kill him, Leech. It ain't a problem. I can wait. Okay. Can't really do anything with you. I'm mainly looking for... Oh my god. I'm mainly looking for a bomb to then bomb out of this room. Is that an effective way of doing things? Because I don't think so. I really thought that the shooter was dead, but he is not dead. Now he's dead. And we still don't have a bomb. I think I will go back into this room for fight number 4. Okay. He dead. Just these guys down here. Easy money. Okay. It's the boss room. They said it wouldn't occur. Oh, that might be game. It's not game. Okay. I'm planning out the room. Oh, I stepped on the creep. It's so hard, dude. Okay. That guy's dead. Thought I was gonna snag that guy. We will make it to the boss fight. It's infinite bombs, man. Okay. Start with these. I mean, there's so much you can do with infinite bombs. You can bomb this guy. You can bomb this guy. You can go into your secret room. Is there anything of value inside of your secret room? It's a bomb that can kill you. Not really the most necessary thing that you want in your secret room, I'll be fair. Ahead of the Keeper is so completely irrelevant to me, I will void it for a damage up. Please bomb that so I can get the bomb without fear of literally dying. Okay, then you come down here, and honestly, you play him, because you're hoping for HP to come out of him very quickly. You dupe it. This is, I'm going full, like, my brain is in a new world right now. Telepills is super weird. I'm drowsy could literally do it. I stepped on spikes. Oh, thank God that did not end the run. I would have never lived that one down. Okay. I will say, I have a feeling we are at the very, very tail end of the run here. Like, it's definitely... We're in the pooper on this one. Magician is interesting.
2 of clubs.
Is it better than a telepills to possibly save you? Maybe. It's Conquest. Dude, we have a chance in this room. Honestly. Like, Conquest is not that hard. I am literally just going to spam bombs in the room. I hate random beams of light from the sky, though. Not sure if you can comprehend why, but I literally hate that. Hey, just take a bomb, buddy. Nah. Hi. Eat my socks. Okay. How in the world did I get a deal out of this? That is very beyond me. I will not be taking Crooked Penny moving forward. Oh, baby. This is spicy. Okay. So, Fallen Feather is fantastic, for the record. Grants Holy Mantle when used. Also interesting. Give me this. And I'm going to be real with you. Give me the 100% chance to get an Angel Room. This run is not over, chat. I refuse to believe it. We also apparently get all of these. Okay. Dude, it could have been really good, given any other situation where you give me, like, Godhead in that room. Okay. We do literally have 1 life. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. And I'm gonna blow it, I'm sure. Okay. We do this, dude. Here comes the feather. When that feather hits the ground, all hell breaks loose, dude. Fantastic. Okay. It's a good item, man. It's a good item. We just have to balance as much as possible these rooms to ensure we do not die. I left behind the air room on the last floor, but you know what? That's okay. This is... Yeah, this is very simply the worst ever. Okay. Donkey's jawbone it's a unique item, man. That could have gone worse, to be honest with you. I do have flight eternally, by the way, which is neat. That's something I was unaware we had on this one. This is great. Okay. I will do that, but I also want a somewhat escape plan. I mean, this could be really good for us, depending. I hate this, though. Okay. Donkey's jawbone. Yeah, okay. See ya in heck, dude. This is not how I want to go out. Not like this. I refuse. I will donkey's jawbone these enemies to hell. Okay, it's so spicy. It's like a chalupa, except worse. It's a chinopa. Okay. Thank you for your hard work in these trying times. I finished the room. Okay. And it gave me a Hagalaz. Lovely days. Okay. Keep popping this chest, man. Ace of Spades is completely irrelevant, so don't worry too much about it. You would love for this to just pay out with an item. Okay, and look. See, this is one of those runs where, I'm a big Bob's Brain fan. I like Bob's Brain, okay? This is not a run where you can use Bob's Brain. And the reasoning is not because, you know, we're in a situation where... Okay, please, like, I need to go free, thank you. It's not that this is a bad run for Bob's Brain. I'm dead. It's not that it's a bad run for Bob's Brain because it's Bob's Brain. It's a bad run because Bob's Brain at its heart, I need that feather to just freaking fall, dude. Thank you. Bob's Brain at its heart requires you to choose when you hold down your shoot button. And the issue is, in our current state, we hold down the shoot button a lot. I just died to a freaking stationary enemy. Okay. Tough run in the end, but Glare as a mod is very fun, and you should go play him and check him out. That was a very enjoyable run for me, and it was a good time. Maybe I'll get back to playing some more modded characters in the nearby future. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You have a good one. Goodbye.